So we are now also moving on to another example. As example, that is example 4, saying that make x the subject, from ax squared plus bx plus equals 0. So how do we handle that one? Still you can see it's a quadratic equation. So you cannot make x, you will make x through using or only using what we call completing square. So we have got ax squared bx plus c equals 0. So the first step is dividing throughout by a. So we take this one into the other side. What are we remaining with? We are remaining with x squared plus b over ax equals negative c out of a. So we said we bring the rule on this one, this term, we divide it by 2. And when we can have our side work, when you said b out of a, divide by 2, it becomes b over a times 1 over 2, which becomes b out of 2a. So what does it become? What are we going to write? We're going to have x squared plus b out of 2a x. And I said what you do here, you add it when it is squared, plus b out of 2a, the whole of it squared, equals negative c out of a, plus b out of 2a, the whole of it squared. What you do here, you also do it in your side. Then this one alone from here up to here is now a perfect square. Then what can we do? This we're going to say this is x plus b out of 2a, the whole of it squared, equals negative c out of a, plus this is b squared out of 4a squared. So from there, we can now get the LCM. The LCM is 4a squared. 4a squared divided by a, you remain with 4a. Times c, you get negative 4ac. Plus 4a squared divided by 4a squared, you get 1. Times that, we get a b squared. So this one becomes, rearranging it, we get a b squared minus 4ac all over 4a squared, which is equivalent to x plus b out of 2a square. Then how can we remove that square? We get now the use of taking the square root on both sides. So we have x plus b out of 2a, the whole of it was b squared minus 4ac all over 4a squared. We take the square root, we take the square root. This one disappears with that mathematically. So what have we remained with? We have remained with x plus b over 2a equals, the square root goes up and down. And we said the square root of a number can either be positive or, so this becomes plus or minus root of b squared minus 4ac all over, the square root of 4 is a 2, the square root of a squared remains as a. Now, this one is a positive. When it goes into that side, it becomes z. So x equals b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Now you can see the LCM is the same. So they have got the same denominator. So how do we easily write? We are going to write as x equals negative b plus or minus root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. That's what you can say that x has been made the subject, and it comes out through the use of completing. So that's what you can say about the completing square method.